Hi, good evening. I thought I'd do a really quick thing on Twitter because I'm banned from YouTube at the moment. And getting rather bored, actually. Anyway, whilst I've got a copious amount of makeup on, I thought maybe I'd respond to the news. I just watched the Tucker Carlson We're Back. And I, for one, I'm really excited if Twitter is going to get into news, um, TV content, and give YouTube a run for its money. YouTube that keeps banning women like myself, keeps. I was shadow banned for such a long time. I basically didn't move out of sort of 37,000 for about 2 years. Um, and if it's going to actually be a place to, Twitter is going to be a place to kick um, YouTube into being a reasonable platform that's representative of people and their views. I mean, apart from like if you break laws, right? So if you um, if you incite violence, like genuinely incite violence, not just say that a man is a man and a woman is a woman, then I'm happy that it goes along with to a degree, laws of the land, but we know that there are some pretty terrible places on this earth. So, um, I d I absolutely respect, Tucker Carlson. I think he's a jolly good man, and I don't care what people say about that, quite frankly, because I'm not in a cult. I don't have to say the things that everybody else thinks. Um, I don't have to think the things that everybody else thinks. If this nuts kind of movement that we're involved in, if the thing that we're fighting, this unreality of pretending that women can be men, if we should learn anything from that, it is to have our own minds. And I have mine, and I'm prepared to defend my position on that. But I've met Tucker Carlson, and he's a really nice bloke, and I've listened to him in numerous interviews where he talks about being a genuine liberal who really does value free speech. And I think Elon Musk does too. Look, I'm sure I have fundamental issues with both of those men on certain opinions that they may or may not have, but actually, I respect both of them for really upholding a difficult principle, which is the principle of free speech. That's what that's what I think we should all care about, because without the ability to speak, we really can save, change, protect, or describe anything. There is nothing you don't lose if you don't have the right to speak. So um, I think I'm nearly out of my ban, but Elon Musk, obviously, you tune in all the time, and thank you. But if you're going to do this, I am a happy, happy woman. If Twitter is going to really do this, if Twitter is going to take the things, the fundamental things that are wrong, and turn them into things that are right, and turn Twitter into the YouTube of old before YouTube got all crazy. Um, there used to be what? Live Leak, MySpace, there were other things, there were other platforms, and YouTube made promises and it failed to keep them. And that was a promise about content providers and creators and looking after them. And now what YouTube has done is it's turned into a propaganda machine, all of its very own. It promotes certain content. It delivers woke nonsense all the time. It censors content. There's a lot of people that don't even speak about the things that they want to on YouTube because they are frightened of being cancelled, or they are frightened of having their channel cancelled. If my channel is cancelled, then how do you know what women are saying when we let women speak? So I'm really, really excited. I'm really, really excited. Um, and I think sometimes we've just got to take the good stuff from these people in power. Like I'm happy to do it, but I was really excited when Tucker gave that announcement tonight. I thought he would do something amazing. You can't have that massive a career and hold the principles that you do about freedom of speech, freedom of expression, about those things, about genuine equality, equality of opportunity. You can't hold those values so dear and end up just disappearing. So I think many of us have thought that Tucker leaving Fox News will actually be incredible for him. I think I think it's a match made in heaven. Elon Musk and Tucker Carlson, and then many other people, I'm sure, will join this particular Twitter party of creating content to rival YouTube. I have look. What happened is somebody complained. Oh, loads of TRAs. I mean, they're so threatened by everything I say. So loads of TRAs complained about a video. It got a strike. I appealed. They accepted the appeal. 2 weeks later, they targeted the same video. I got a strike. I appealed. The appeal wasn't accepted. So somebody said the first time we've looked at your content and we've decided that you're absolutely right. It isn't hateful. We got it wrong. And then they did it a second time when somebody else reported it and they said, we've reviewed your content and we got it right this time and the strike remains. So, boys, you can keep canceling me. You can keep canceling my ability to speak, but it never goes that well because every time that happens to me, I simply step back, work out a more effective, strategic, wonderful way of peaking the entire world. So, just as a reminder, it's Birmingham this weekend. I'm very, very excited about that. So, it's Birmingham this weekend, and then it's going to be London at the end of May. Then the middle of June, it's going to be Vienna and Geneva. And then it's going to be London again. Then there might be somewhere in the middle of July. And and then it's London. And then I'm thinking of going to maybe Munich, Berlin, um, Germany, middle of August, and then up to Copenhagen in August. That will be the middle of August. And then, people, and then we're going to try and get to Canada. If not, we'll do it on the borders of Canada and also Korea and Japan. There is pretty much nowhere that we are not able to reach. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And yes, look, if we go to Scotland again this year, it probably will be Edinburgh. I did love Glasgow. I think it might be Edinburgh, or maybe even we will go and join Jean from Aberdeen. Um, and obviously, we need to go back to Wales. There's loads of other places in this country. There's Portsmouth. There is sort of Liverpool. That would be a great city, especially when the students are back. But there are lots of places that we would like to go. I really want to go back to the States. Let's get New York done properly. It's going to be so much fun. But anyway, what a great day. What a great day. Elon Musk, along with the lovely man, Tucker Carlson, they're about to take on YouTube, and I think they're going to win. Anyway, if you can uh, be so super positive and see the good things in front of you and push aside sometimes and grey rock the annoying, irritating, consistent, persistent, and strategically dim people that criticize you on a constant basis. I feel I'm talking to myself. Then I promise we will win. If you can come to one of our events, stand beside people you know that you won't agree on much, but you know what a woman is, and you are prepared to stand up and say it, then I promise we will win. And especially for you teachers, if you, in a staff room full of people where you don't know what their views are because everyone's too frightened to talk, if you teachers, if you become the people that break the silence and stand up for the safeguarding of children, not only will you feel like you have achieved something astronomical, I promise we will win. And do you know why else we're going to win? Because I never lose.